The operation of international trade is a complex but structured system that connects producers and consumers all around the world. Let me break down how it works systematically for you. In simple terms, the core of international trade is goods and services produced or manufactured in one country are sold and transported to another country for consumption or use. This process can be broken down into the following key links and components. 1. Core driving forces. Why does international trade exist? 1. Comparative advantage. This is the theoretical cornerstone of international trade. The country specializes in producing what it is most efficient at, and then uses these products to exchange for goods that other countries are efficient at producing. This way, all participating countries gain access to a greater variety of goods, and overall efficiency increases. Example: Saudi Arabia is skilled at producing oil. Japan is skilled at producing cars. Through trade, both can obtain the products they need, but would be less efficient at producing themselves. 2. Resource disparities. Countries possess vastly different natural resources, labor, capital, and technology. Economies of scale. By producing for the global market, companies can mass produce, thereby lowering the unit cost and making products more price competitive. 4. Consumer demand. Consumers always want more diverse, higher quality, or unique products not available in their home country. 2. Key participants. 1. Exporter, the seller of the goods and services. 2. Importer, the buyer of the goods and services. 3. Government agencies, set rules, collect tariffs, and manage import-export licenses. 4. Intermediaries, freight forwarders, help arrange transportation, warehousing, and documentation. Customs brokers, specialize in handling customs clearance procedures. 5. Logistics and transportation companies, shipping lines, airlines, railway, and trucking companies, responsible for physical movement. 6. Banks and financial institutions, handle international payments, provide trade finance and letter of credit services. 7. International organizations, such as the World Trade Organization, which sets and oversees global trade rules. 3. Basic operational process. Assume a Chinese company is exporting a batch of electronics to a US company. Step 1. Negotiation and signing the contract. The parties connect via trade shows, B2B platforms, etc. Negotiate details like price, quantity, quality, delivery time, and payment terms. Sign the sales contract, which is the foundation of the entire transaction. Step 2. Arranging finance and payment. This is one of the most critical and complex parts of international trade due to the lack of trust and geographical distance. Common payment methods include letter of credit, the safest method. The buyer's bank provides a written guarantee to the seller that payment will be made once the seller presents documents that strictly comply with the LC terms. Bank credit replaces commercial credit. Wire transfer. The buyer directly wires the payment to the seller's bank account. Can be advance payment or payment after arrival, each carrying different risks. Documentary collection. The seller sends documents through their bank to the buyer's bank. The buyer can only receive the documents to claim the goods after payment or accepting a draft. Step 7. Preparation and packing. The seller manufactures and packages the goods according to the contract requirements. Packaging must be suitable for long-distance travel and international standards. G. Shipping marks, waterproofed, shockproof. Step 4. Transportation and logistics. Choosing Incoterms. Terms like FOB or CIF are used in the contract to clearly divide responsibilities, costs, and risks between buyer and seller for transportation. Booking space. Reserve space with a shipping line or airline. Inland transportation. Transport goods from the factory by truck or rail to the port of export. Customs declaration. Declare exports to Chinese customs and complete export procedures. International transport. Goods are loaded onto a ship or plane headed to the U.S. destination port. Insurance. Purchase cargo insurance to protect against damage or loss en route. Step 5. Customs clearance. Upon arrival in the U.S., the importer must submit a series of documents to U.S. Customs, pay import duties and other taxes, customs inspection and release of the goods. Step 6. Final delivery. After clearance, goods are transported by truck or rail to the buyer's warehouse or designated location. The buyer receives and inspects the goods, completing the transaction. Full. Rules and documents supporting the system. Rules. International trade laws. For example, Incoterms rules, UCP 600. WTO rules. Aim to promote trade liberalization and resolve disputes. Bilateral multilateral trade agreements. For example, USMCA, RCEP, which provide preferential tariffs. Documents. Commercial invoice. The core document listing the goods and their value. Packing list. Details the packaging contents. Bill of lading. The crucial document of title, required to take delivery of the goods. Certificate of origin. Proves the nationality of the goods, used to determine tariff rates. Insurance policy. 5. Challenges and risks. Political and legal risk. Trade wars, sanctions, policy changes. Currency FX risk. Exchange rate fluctuations can erode profits. Logistical risk. Shipping delays, damage, or loss of goods. Cultural barriers. Misunderstandings due to language and business practice differences. Credit risk. Counterparty fails to pay or deliver the goods. International trade is like a massive global orchestra. Exporters and importers are the soloists, the core drivers. International rules and Incoterms are the sheet music, dictating what everyone should do. Banks, logistics companies, forwarders, customs brokers are the other musicians, each playing their part. Government agencies and the WTO are the conductors, ensuring the performance is orderly. The various documents are the musical notes, carrying the flow of information. The entire system operates on specialization, clear rules, reliable financial instruments, and efficient logistics networks working in concert. Ultimately, it delivers products from all corners of the world to global consumers, fostering prosperity in the global economy.